It's me, Pretty Pink Pommy. Hey yo! Friday! Hi everyone. Hello everyone. Shout out to the icons of the day, and those people are none other than who? Let me find you. I will find you. Farmboy54, Majestic Milotic, and On the Lease. Thank you so much for showing up to the stream. I appreciate all of you for being here. Today is episode 7 of the Pretty Pink Girlypoplocke in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire.
Man, I'm finna whip this hoe.
Oh, shit. Who's excited? Who's ready to see the Pokemon? Who's ready to see the team? Who's ready to see what happens? Last time we were in Moss Deep. I think we went to the Safari Zone. We went to Lily Cove. We went to Moss Deep. And then from there we faced the gym. After the gym was the earthquake. And then we met up with Steven Stone, and he told me, you need to go fix that shit. Go get them hoes out of the freaking water. And he said, I think that might be Team Aqua. So now we got to go figure out what's going on with Team Aqua. Are y'all ready to go do that? Hi, V. Hi, Kira. I'm excited. So unfortunately, because we got the new emote commissions in, we no longer have, hi Sam, welcome in. We no longer have the emote options for the cutesy little Pokemon on the team like we used to, but please tell me, who's your favorite on the team? If you need a little bit of a refresher, you'll see it in a moment. Also tell me, hello everyone. What did y'all eat for breakfast? I had me some pancakes from Redacted Drive-Thru, as well as a few hash browns at home. And I also drank my little chai coffee drink that I always have. I have some water here next to me. I'm sitting here. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Having a good morning, I guess. Your dad brought you Popeyes for breakfast? Oh, for lunch. It's like, okay, I get it. Croissant sandwich. Yes. I had a banana smoothie, real period, Milotic. That seems to be your thing. Your thing. I need to get a pen while I'm sitting here. You know, every time I do these episodes, every time I do a playthrough like this, I take notes. So like I have notes that I need to keep up with all these different Pokemon on the team so that I'm updated on everything that happens. And I have like this big old notebook that I keep all this information in about who's being voted on, and who's on the team, and who's being removed from the team, and all that stuff. It's all here in this freaking big old notebook that I keep. Okay. What are y'all up to? You're digging in your drawer looking for control freaks. Oh, why did I think you were gonna say you're digging your butt, twin? Help. That's my broken mind, I guess. I made tagliatelle with the seafood sauce. Okay, period. I bet seafood sauce is really good where you're at, Sam. You were tempted to say that? Yes. Okay, well, period. Let's get into the playthrough of it all. Goodbye for now to say now. And let's go see about those Pokemon. Are y'all ready? And here we are. So, like I told you, we're in Moss Deep City. And we have some things that we need to fix. We need to go and change the world out here. let's see. Okay, it's working, it's working, it's working. Maybe it just needed to warm up. So, let's go to the map. Is it crunchy for y'all like it's crunchy for me? Yes, so right now what we actually need to do is we were instructed to go specifically to the undersea place. Let's go talk to Steven. Steven told us everything. Let's go see if he can tell us again. Steven lives like over here somewhere. It's not this house, it's the other one. You found your control freaks. If you were to use dive in the correct stretch of water along Route 128, I believe you should be able to reach the entrance to the seafloor cavern. I will join you when I finish my duties. So right now we're in Mos Deep City, and fun fact, actually, there's some things that we can explore around here before we get too far off onto our little travels. With helping Steven and stuff. First things first, let's go over the team. So we have, in order, as you can see it on the screen with the Poke Link, we have Prima Donna, the shiny Milotic, Bambi, the Venusaur, Serenity, the shiny Amora, gifted to us by Aria Zero. We have Egg, Constrictor, the Seviper, and Prisma, the shiny Butter Beautifly, who was originally not shiny, but then randomly, magically, she was made shiny by an anonymous pen pal of sorts. So actually, first things first, we actually have a little bit of exploring to do out here. So we're having Prima Donna take us over here to where we need to go. Here's Route 125. Shout out to Dr. Man. Right. For today's agenda, our Pokemon are actually not under level or over level. There's a mix because the team is mixed. If it gets too crunchy, we can reset this thing. Will the egg hatch today? You tell me. Fun fact. So last episode, if you remember, was actually the episode where we were forced, so to speak, to, or rather it was suggested, I'll say it like that. It was suggested that we remove Spirit Sky, the Latios, from our team. So we did, and that's how we got Egg. Today, and then at the end of the episode, there was a double elimination where the community decided that they wanted to remove specifically Eva Electrics from the team. And I decided that I wanted to remove Truffles from the team. Today's episode, I'm going to be giving Egg the immunity. And that's my truth. I'm confused. What color scheme? You mean Bambi's color scheme? Help! Not too much on Truffles. And we're in Shoal Cave. I would ask you to flopper bot this, however, I want to find the baby version, to be honest with you. A year of the horse? You mean year of the seal, mind you. So we're just gonna explore this cave. There's not much to it, but there are some cute Pokemon in here, so I figured we would come and check it out. Oh, are these shells? A shoal shell. All right, give me a few moments. I'm actually going to reset this really fast because it's bothering me that it's so crunchy. Happy graduation. Good luck, Sam. I get it. I get it. Okay, this is working better, period. The way it's working about the same. Space unicorn. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ew. That's the ringtone from Star, isn't it? Yeah. Dang, where's my bitch? Bam, 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 bam. A big pearl. A shoal shell. If you bring that guy at the front 4 shoal shells and 4 shoal salts, he'll make me a shell bell. I don't know. No. 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 Also, hi, Farm Boy. I saw you earlier. Oh, hello, Sublink. We deep dive in. We diving deep. We're doing something. I think high tide and low tide in the shoal cave is dependent on the time of day, right? So there are times when you can walk on like the floor of this cave, and then there are other times when you can just like, you just have to walk, you have to like, you know, you have to exist like this. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to get up here. It's not low tide, so I'm confused. The ocean calls for lease. Oh. I'm so confused. How am I supposed to get up there? I could tell you what that was, but you're not gonna like the answer. Okay, so I have a handful of items on me. I have 4 shoal shells. It may be an around the outside thing, maybe. So actually, it's low tide at around at 3 p.m. So right now in my game it is 1:05 p.m. because that's what the time it is on my computer. So you're not going to be able to access all the floors to get all the items, I don't think. So I would love to bring him some salt, but I can't bring him any salt right now. I also don't think I can go through that door at all. Yeah, see, I can't go through this door, but like when it's low tide, I probably can. And I could probably manipulate high and low tide, but I'd love something a little salty. Me too. And that also means, though, that we're not going to have access to a specific Pokemon just yet. Okay, so can I like entrust you? Hi, Undyne. Can the moon work quicker? Oh, well. Let's see. Actually, I might be able to adjust this with my pretty pink new 3DS XL with the rose gold bezel. But let me look. Okay, let's leave up out of here and see if we can come back. and see if that changes anything. Is there a way to check the time in here? What was that noise? Let's see. Girl, the way is still giving daytime. It worked. You all, it worked. Okay, let's go. We got things to do, y'all. We got things to do.
Man, I'm finna whip this hoe.
Exactly. I don't think that I have the right bike for this.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
But there's my shoal salt. Ugh. Flopper bop, flopper bop, flopper bop. Sfeel. Flop is a no, bop is a yes. Flopper bop in the chat if you think that we should catch this Sfeel. It's a female Sfeel, level 31. Bop bop. 2 bops already. Mopsuki says bop. Hi, Mopsuki. It's a ball. It's a ball. Okay, we should catch it. But what should we name it? Let's send out... We'll send out Prisma. Ugh. Oh. Prisma got clocked. We'll send out Constrictor. It used rest. We can catch it. Yes. That's literally bubbles. She killed it. It was just a baby constrictor. Why would you do that? Let's see if the Poke Link is working. If the Poke Link is not working, I do not want to fucking reset this shit again. The Poke Link is not working. I'm sick to my stomach. We're not resetting right now. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. We're gonna have to reset Poke Link. I hate to tell you. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It's been cute, but... An ice heal. Flopper Bop. We're gonna catch this one. I don't care. But... Flopper Bop. Snow Runt. It is a female Snow Runt, level 34. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Let's use Avalanche on it. We might take it out. I don't think so, though. I will reset the Poke Link when we're out of this cave.
Number 179, Snorunt, the Snow Hat Pokemon, an Ice type. Snorunt survives by eating only ice and snow. Old folklore claims that a house visited by this Pokemon is sure to prosper for many generations to come. Snorunt, the Snow Hat Pokemon.
What are we naming her? What are we naming her? What are we naming her? What are we gonna name her? What are we naming her? What are we gonna name her? What are we gonna name her? What do we like? What do we like? What do we like? What do we like? Any ideas for a name for Snorunt? Icy Baby. Celeste. Seal. Seala. Kiki. That's it. Freya. Interesting. Patricia. Nightcap, Aurora. Snowcap. Okay. I'm reading what you're saying. I see what you're going for. I'll propose this name from my own cranial. Artisha. What do we think? What do we think? Or should we go with one of these other ones? There we go. And Artisha was sent to box 2, period. Okay, here's our second chance. Has anyone ever told you look like Beyonce? No, they told me I look like Artisha. Who's Artisha? Do we want a male Spheal or do we still want a female Spheal? Because the first one that we saw was female. Also, they named Spheal because Spheal is a sphere. Say that 10 times fast. They named Spheal because Spheal is a sphere. It don't matter to me like that, no shade. I get it. I'm just, hey, question for the culture. See, because sublink, it makes a difference to sublink, right? We'll see what we can do, sublink. Because the actual thing is, throughout the entire cave, it's the same encounter rates. Because I was looking at it. I planned out this episode. Throughout the entire cave, it's the same encounter rates for all Pokemon. So it's going to be Spheal, Celio, Golbat, and Snorunt throughout the entire cave at regardless of what room you're in or what space you're in. So we have time. So I'm over here, but there's nothing over here. Oh, well, I can go down this ladder, huh? Sir, hello? The penetrating cold in these parts is an impediment to training, but with focus, one can overcome it. Take this focus band, buckle down, and you'll be set to withstand the basalt cold. Oh! Oh! I'm sick. All I'm down here for is that freaking piece of salt. I just want the freaky salt. Put a 1 in the chat if you're freaky salt. Hi, Brab. Brab, are you freaky salt today? That's what they put on those shiny sandwiches. Exactly. I like Knackley. First of all, what's over here? More freaky salts. Let me up the stairs. More freaky salts. And here's our last piece of freaky salt. So actually there's like a whole little like ice cavern on the bottom of this cave. And it would be easier for me to find a sphere there. However, I don't think I'm going to be able to access it because I do not have the ability to use strength, and I also do not have unless I literally just got strength. I might have strength. If I have strength, we're coming back over here. I do have strength. Can we use strength? I don't really want to give strength to any of these Pokemon yet. I have to go to the bathroom. Once we get out of this cave, we're going to look for a sphere. Once we get out of this cave, then we will, we'll do our big one. But for right now, we're gonna give this freaky old dude his freaky salt. So we can make us a freaky shell bell so we can get out of here. What evolution do you prefer for Snowrunt? Be honest. Did I get all this freaky salt for you, old dude? Why can I not go up these freaking stairs? I'm about to stream. Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness. Slowbronite. I don't even have a slow bro. I don't even have a slow poke, mind you. Have we even seen one of those yet? I couldn't even tell you where to get a slowpoke in this game. Ooh. I need to cut up my fan, y'all. It's warm in here. Mind you, my fan is already going high, and it's not even hot outside. I'm so confused. Brass, gorgeous gowns, beautiful gowns. The way we're not finding its feel, hello? Come on now. Here we go. I'm catching it. It's so difficult to find one of these, I don't even care. And then after that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'll reset. Okay, first things first, let's just throw a Pokeball at it and see what happens. A petite night slash, please, a petite one. Right, and then it gagged you. R.I.P. Constrictor. Ooh. And then a petite great ball. Not too much, feel. Not too much. Don't get comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. We already went through the rainforest. We met a whole bunch of batter bitches in you. Just get in the ball and keep it cute. Right. What are we gonna name this feel? What do y'all think? What do y'all want to name him? Her? Whatever it is. Spherical formula? Okay, interesting.
Number 182, Spheel, the clap Pokemon, an ice and water type. Spheel always travels by rolling around on its ball-like body. When the season for ice flows arrives, this Pokemon can be seen rolling about on ice and crossing the sea. Spheel, the clap Pokemon.
Y'all want to name it Bubbles? Okay, well, in the similar fashion to Truffles and to Sniffies, we're going to be naming it B-U-B-B-L-Z. L-E... B-U-B-B-L-Z. Bubbles. B-B-U... yes. There you go. Bubbles. Bubbles with a BBL. Okay, do we have an escape rope? Let's get out of here. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna save my game right here because I am going to, this stream is gonna look a little different when I come back. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'm gonna play some music. Y'all have a kiki about all the Pokemon that we're catching and all the Pokemon that you wanna see. And I'll be back. Let me play some music for you. There we go. Oh my goodness. It took everything. Cut the music. Oh, and now it wants to run slow. Oh my goodness.
What's that in my cup? That's that potion. Rubbing honey's on my skin like it's lotion.
I wish this was easy and simple and there were no issues and I had no problems. Because why is it acting up? Let's see. It should be working now. As many times as I fucking reset this thing, because I reset it like a bunch of times. The Poke Link. Don't make me get you. Do a cute refresh and see if that helps. It doesn't. Well, we're just gonna have to suffer. Hi Moss, hi everyone, welcome in. Here we are, back at it again. I don't know what to tell you. If it don't work, it don't work. And how were those movies, Moss? I'm ready to go back to the town, actually. No party Pokemon in your party, no fly. None of my Pokemon can fly. Oh my goodness. Well, here we go.
I'm getting out of here.
Eat zucchini. I didn't know you could order those either. The Poke Link is supposed to connect to this and like reshuffle and do its thing. It's not doing its thing. And it's killing me. But at least you know what the Pokemon are. I'll reset it in the future. I really just don't care anymore. We have stuff that we gotta do. This stream is not gonna be 5 hours long. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't even want it to be 3 hours long. So we're gonna keep going. We got things to do. Now we're at Route 127 on our way to go and figure out how we're supposed to get to that underwater cavern. There's not many Pokemon out here that we can actually even go for. Oh, there's like undersea diving. We should do a dive. Y'all want to dive? Not enjoy. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm gonna stop complaining. Actually, you know what we can do out here? A little bit of this. Hi, Hunty. Not Magikarp. Prima Donna. Is that my super rod? I know I have a super rod. Do I not have the super rod? Hello? Where the hell did you get the super rod from? Actually, the super rod is in Moss Deep City. I'm gonna lose my shit, y'all. I thought I got it last episode because I remember writing it down that I was supposed to get one. A revive. You got my super rod? Give it to me. I don't give a fuck. Thank you. Bye. What's down here? What is this, honey? Oh, it's a spaceship. I gotta get out of here. That's none of my business. They got a lot of high-tech stuff going on to just be a little random island in the middle of the ocean. That's Pokemon for you, though. For some reason, Moss Deep City has a similar feel to Driftvale. Okay, there's one Pokemon down here that I want to get. Oh. 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 That's not what I meant to do. This is actually where we're supposed to be at for today's episode. I meant to be here so that way we can use the rod. Thank you for the shiny luck. Super Rod. Y'all want this? Because we can get this if y'all want it, but we have to get it. Do y'all want it? Because we can get it. How do y'all feel about Wilmer? Flop or bop? Flop or bops in the chat, because we've never got one. Flop or bop? Flop or bop? I don't respond to yes or no. Flop or bop? Is Wilmer Girly Pop enough for us, or no? Wilmer's your cousin? Oh. Okay. Soft bop, 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 bop. Any flops? Be honest, be honest. Now's your time. If you're a hater, now's your time to be a hater. A soft hater, please. Not an egregious hater, but like a soft hater. Okay, Constrictor, not too much. Oh, this is a good old water type too. All he's using is water pulse. This is serious. Period. All right, what are we gonna name our Wilmer? And nobody say box baby. It is a box baby, but nobody say it.
Number 104, Wilmer, the ball whale Pokemon, a water type. Wilmer can store water inside its body to transform itself into a ball for bouncing around on the ground. By filling itself up with more water, this Pokemon can elevate the height of its bounces. Wilmer, the ball whale Pokemon.
Bill Grande. Okay.
Wendy Williams is a fat whale.
Susie Snorkel. Oop. There's plenty of other good Pokemon that we are going to be seeing soon, so don't worry if you don't get your name in today. With that being said, we're gonna try one more time with this Poke Link because it's killing me that it's not working. And then if that doesn't work, then we're gonna keep going with our story. So just give me a moment. Hold for technical difficulties. Anyway. What are y'all up to? What are y'all eating? What is your snack of choice for right now? If you went to if you didn't have a snack of choice, or if you would like to answer the question regardless, what would you get from the corner store if we went to the corner store right now? What I would get from the corner store, if we went to the corner store right now, I would probably get something like vanilla Coke. Honestly, a bag of munchies would be great. You know those spicy munchies? It's kind of like the Chex Mix, but it has like the spicy, it's like Chex Mix with spicy chips, basically. That would hit so hard. Gummy bears and blue lemonade. I'm cooking mac and cheese are in. Ooh, yummy. Okay, last attempt. jalapeno cheaters, jalapeno cheaters, jalapeno Cheetos, Dr. Pepper, and a Kit Kat. Ooh, I get a bag of Dots pretzels, the red bag, not the orange one, and a cherry Coke. Gummy bears. Okay, so now it's time for us to go, and now that we got our Wilmer, this is where we're supposed to be, actually. This big ring right here. This is where we're supposed to go. Before we get all the way in there, though, let's have a little test dive, shall we? Unfortunately, we have to teach Prima Donna dive because she's the only person that can that can learn dive, even though she also knows surf. Look at this, y'all. Ocean exploration. Ocean innovation. Can I go in here? I can go in here. We're not going to go in here, though, because I want to do some other stuff. That was a trainer. I was so confused. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, there's another trainer, but where are the Pokemon? How was Champion, Sublink? They gave you a little challenge. No, ma'am. Enjoy your cookout, IQ. Well, if we can't do that, we can always do a little bit of this. Why is the Pokeblocks case? I could have swore I had. I'm about to crash out. When is her trip, V? Flopper Bop. Love Disc. Next Friday. Oh, okay. Flopper Bop. Love Disc. Do y'all want me to catch a Love Disc for this playthrough? Bop, 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 bop. Thank you. Not attract. Okay, let's try one more time, Serenity, before you piss me off. Okay, Serenity, back to the ball you go. Y'all, this team, I'm telling you. Okay, so the section in which you can catch Pokemon on Route 28 has been discovered by me. So I know exactly what to do to move forward, and we're gonna go catch more Pokemon on Route 28, 128, before we go and do what we have to do. Because the only thing that we're going to be doing today, this episode is actually going to be split up into 2 parts. I think I told you that earlier. I'm not sure. We got Love Disc. Number 192, Love Disc, the Rendezvous Pokemon, a water type. Love Disc's heart-shaped body is a symbol of love and romance. It is said that any couple meeting this Pokemon is promised a loving relationship that never ends. Love Disc, the Rendezvous Pokemon. What should we name our Love Disc? He did keep spamming attract. Maybe we should name him Himbo. Charles? Who's Charles? Heartbreaker Charles, iconic NPC of Black and White. Oh, I don't get the reference. We're naming him Himbo Tim. There you go. Okay. Let's do some Pokemon searching over here. I don't know what that is. What is this? The secret shore. There are many small caves along the shore that would be ideal for making secret bases. Oh, we do not need to go over there. I don't want no secret bases. Thank you. I did not reel it in too slow. Okay, why is nothing biting? There's supposed to be like a handful of Pokemon you can catch on this route. Oh my goodness. Not you. There's a Pokemon that we can only get on this route, I believe. And I really want to get it because it's really cute. And y'all may or may not like it, but it would be a really fun Pokemon to get and to add to the team if we had the opportunity to. But since we're going to be doing a vote for today's episode and then a vote for the next half of the episode next week when we do it, I thought it would be really cute to have it on the team just in case y'all wanted it on there like that. That's the actual thing that I'm doing. I'm actually like working through like a really like a moment of very big frustration because like when I was like on my break, I was trying to reset my shit so that the PokeLink would work, and I don't even know if the PokeLink is working right now, honestly. Let's go deep sea diving. So here's where you can find that Pokemon. Clam Pearl. Flopper Bop, Clam Pearl. It's so cute. I love Clam Pearl. I'm glad that I didn't level up all the Pokemon like I was supposed to, because like if I did, then Prisma would be too strong to help me catch these Pokemon. I don't even have any net balls right now. Sublink, this is your era. Aren't you an underwater diva? Maybe not. I don't know your team. Well, we're under the water.
Number 185, Clamperl, the bivalve Pokemon, a water type. Clamperl grows while being protected by its rock-hard shell. When its body becomes too large to fit inside the shell, it is sure evidence that this Pokemon is getting close to evolution. Clamperl, the bivalve Pokemon. What are we gonna name it? You've been under the waves on 4546B? Is that Subnautica? Maybe that's what I was thinking of. That you're like, you like love that game, so like you like the water. What are we gonna name our Clamperl? Margaret.
Okay, well that's the only suggestion. Might as well. There's another Pokemon down here that I want to see. Oh, this diva. This diva. How do we feel about Lantern? Flopper Bop, Lantern. Bop. Bop, bop. You know, the colors of this lantern remind me of something. I just can't put my finger on it. Let's see if I can throw an Ultra Ball at it. If we get this one, we're returning to the surface. Actually, there's some others that we could get down here, maybe.
Number 191, Lantern, the light Pokemon, a water and electric type. Lantern is known to emit light. If you peer down into the dark sea from a ship at night, you can sometimes see this Pokemon's light rising from the depths where it swims. It gives the sea an appearance of a starlit night. Lantern, the light Pokemon.
Does anybody have any ideas for Lantern's name besides Sublink? Because Sublink said Ampharina, and I'm down for Ampharina if that's what the vibe is. But if anybody has any other suggestions, speak now or forever hold your peace. Dreamlight. That's cute. Not lose. There's one other Pokemon. There's a few other Pokemon down here. Let's see if we see anything. Skip. We already got Lantern. Beat you to the punch, Jinnichao. Even though Jinnichao is really cute. I know Lantern and Chinchou are both like Generation 2 Pokemon, but they feel so Generation 3 because you can get them in Generation 3. You can basically not get them in Generation 2, which is true for a lot of Pokemon in Johto. You just can't get them in the game, or you're not going to be able to get them easily. And so then they put them in Generation 3, and it's like, oh, well, this is the first time I'm actually able to actually have one on my team. Feels great. I miss being able to deep sea dive. Bring it back. We found it. We found it, y'all. Lock in, y'all. Lock in. Pay attention. Should we catch Corsola? Oh, so cute. Lucky chance. Spike cannon. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to skip over its Pokedex entry, but it's okay. What are we gonna name her? What are we gonna name her? We have to give her like a really good name. Gelato, Lexi Love, cute. Okay, well, we're gonna name her Lexi Love. Okay, time to go up. There are other Pokemon down here. Most of them are flops, I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, we need to check on our egg. Let's heal our Pokemon. Let's check on our egg. First things first, let's revive Prisma. Let's level up Serenity. Serenity's not evolving. I don't really know what's going on with that because it should be nighttime in the game. But it's whatever. If it's not working out, well, I'll figure it out later. We still have plenty of time for Serenity to evolve as long as she remains on the team. Sounds can be heard coming from inside. This egg will hatch soon. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, where am I? Am I not supposed to be here? Maybe I'm on top of it. Maybe that's what that is. And I'm supposed to go to the outside of it? That's confusing, isn't it? Shout out to the Kentucky girls, though. We're in. Y'all, look at this. It seems to be a submarine team Aqua stole from the shipyard in Slateport. Wow. Okay, so let's have a small little moment. Let's reorganize the team a touch. Let's put Egg in the back. We'll put Bambi here. We'll lead with Constrictor. That Poke-Link is not working. Do not piss me off. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but it is what it is. We're going to save the game right here because we're about to go in there and we're going to be facing multiple battles. But before we do that, this is going to be the gym for today's episode. So today's episode is going to be considered a half episode because we need to be going to this top of this gym, which we're not going to be able to get to until after this. So today we're going to be having what I like to call... My shit will load. We need to have a little bit of a conversation. So, we have 6 Pokemon on the team. One of them is an egg, and the egg has immunity. Beyond that, there will be a producer safety, and I will let you know about that when it's actually relevant. But right now, we need to be talking about voter safety. And so I have a question for y'all that I would like for you all to answer for me. And the question is, who deserves voter safety in the first half of episode 7? And the answer to that question can be multiple Pokemon. We have Prima Donna, the Milotic, we have Constrictor, the Seviper, we have Prisma, the Beautifly, and we have Bambi, the Venusaur. I'm gonna keep it cute. And who am I missing? I'm missing one. Oh, Serenity. The Amora. I'm gonna keep it cute. We're gonna do for 5 additional channel points per vote for 2 minutes, and you can start voting in 3, 2, now. And here's the poll for the VOD watchers. I'm going to alert everyone in the Discord that we're doing this. Oh, it seems like y'all really want to see Serenity through and let her become the Amora of the Aurorus she was meant to be. It's almost a unanimous decision, which is so interesting. And that is the poll. So, with almost a unanimous community vote, Serenity the Amora, you are safe from elimination, and therefore anything that happens during today's episode, you will be protected. I'm still probably going to use her in the battle simply because she's the only Pokemon that I have right now that knows any electric type moves. But 3 cheers for Serenity the Amora. All right, let's keep going. Oh, we have to teach somebody strength now. I'm sick. Hello? Y'all can't hear the audio. My bad. We had a cute break from the GPL and from the Fierce Pop block until today. From this moment forward, you need to be keeping your eye on the performance of all the Pokemon involved throughout the upcoming battles. The submarine is small, so it makes you sore all over, doesn't it? I mean, not me. Why would the submarine make me sore? I don't even get in it. This is the one episode, I think, where all the Pokemon on the team, except for the egg, because the egg is not a Pokemon, it's an egg, are possibly up for elimination. Talking about sore, dude. Get away from me, weirdo.
She said, by fanning out, we spotted a suspicious person.
Caravana. Let's send out Prisma. She should be set up for success here, even if she is low level. And was. I got to pull out my repair tool for some damn alien sea creatures fucking up my sub. Oh my goodness. Oh, so you're saying like all the like having to like yeah, you understand why he's sore. Muck. Shout out to Glorp. Are there any Glorp truthers in the chat? Oh my goodness. Prima Donna. Oh shit. Yes. I didn't even know she had a citrus berry on her. Hi, Jean. How are you doing today, Jean? At this point, I really don't care what's in here. As long as if it's not shiny, I don't care. Because there's really no interesting Pokemon in this area. I checked. But there are Pokemon that are about to piss me the hell off. All the technical difficulties I was having trying to get this game to run, and you're telling me that this freaking Golbat is trying to take out my team? Please. The way that took me in a circle. Oh, he gags. Andalise, you're so messy. Let's go back to Prisma. It's giving Tomodachi life. Silver Wind. Right, replenish your health and then attack. Mighty Anna really said you should have had a V8. What is this? I was already here. This cave is a mess. All right, let's go, prima donna. Let's try this way. This way. Yes. Because Archie is here. Yes, sure, sure. Whatever you believe, Sublink. If you're not shiny, I don't want it. Even if you were shiny, I'd be irritated. Because out of all the places that I was trying to find a shiny Pokemon, it would be on my Rose Gold 3DS XL. The way he's looking directly at me. Your phone has a stylus? Interesting. What the hell? If you're just lurking in the stream right now, y'all better be prepared for that vote, because there will be some fuck shit that'll happen if y'all let it go. I'm just letting you know that now. Not that I think anything is fuck shit, but I'm just saying, if you don't want certain Pokemon to be taken out, you need to be paying attention to what's going on. You have 200k channel points? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sick of these boulders. Uh, Not prima donna studs. Annalise, I would have thought you would be sick of the thuds by now, to be honest with you. There's a TM right there. I'm so sick of you bat bitches. Get out of my fucking face. Hi, damsel. Earthquake. Let's teach that to Bambi real fast. Just one. Well, we can't get rid of Cut right now, so we're gonna... Yep. Let's check on that egg while we're here. What if the egg hatched in his room? Ugh. You're looking pretty pathetic now, aren't you, the great Naxi? Ugh. Archie, you... You child. Well, isn't it my little adversary? I can't even find the words to praise you as you deserve. Sometimes it's best to keep things simple. All I'll say is you met my expectations, scamp. And I'm not just talking about today, but everything you've done up till now. And that's why you'll get the honor of meeting my new partner before anyone else living in this world. the super ancient Pokemon, Kyogre! How about that? That beautiful form, so long resting at peace within the Azure Sea. I've been waiting so long for this day to come. We humans have disregarded Pokemon and nature both in our endless pursuit of our own desires and needs, and in the process, we've created this broken and disordered world. But with this day, I finally obtained the power to return everything to how it once was, to return to our beginnings. Now that I can release the ancient power of Primal Kyogre. And now, you are the last token resistance that is trying to ruin my day. I'll use everything my team and I have to crush you once and for all. Oh, and Mega Evolution? Did you think that you and your Pokemon are the only ones who can use it? Let me show you now that I didn't get the chance to show you what I didn't get the chance to show you at Mount Chimney. This is the true power of my team. He's crazy. He's crazy. And some of y'all like that. Maxie on his knees for Archie. The fanfiction is true. Oh, not too much. Poison jab. Venoshock. Yes, we're switching Pokemon. Prima Donna. The water effects are cool. Bulldoze. Surf. Hydro Pump. Y'all, we're skipping Hydro Pump for now. Crobat. We're gonna have to send in Serenity for this one. Because, like, I feel like that would be a setup to send in Miss Prisma. Hyper Voice. Oh, she ate that Crobat right up. I bet you he's gonna heal it though. So let's send in Prisma to see if she can. Oh, we can't switch out. Well, guess you're gonna die. Now what? Sharpedo, and we're gonna send in Bambi. Oh yeah. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Bambi doing her big one. Don't flinch, bitch. Energy ball. Like I figured. Ah. Perfect. You're just as great as any little hero trying to save the world ought to be. But it changes nothing. I can't give up now. I can't. I will use the power of this blue orb to awaken Kyogre at last. Then I'll return everything in this world to its original pure state. Now, awaken Kyogre! Return everything to the way it was! Archie. Shelly? That's enough. Can't you see that the world you dream of and the world that Kyogre will create are two completely different places? Shelly, I always believed you at least would understand my dreams. But no, in the end, the only one I can depend on is you, Kyogre! Absorb all the power resting in this blue orb and reclaim yourself. Revert to your primal form. This is the time to take back the great evolution you lost in the ancient past. No. That... Shelly said, let me get out the way. Yeah, Maxie. Gag. Okay, Kyogre, eat him. Just like in Bocopia. At last! At last! I've finally done it. It hasn't even finished reversion, and it still has this much power? With this, I can return everything to its natural beginning. It's time at last! What have you done? Is that the crew outside? What is it? Oh, so the Great Deluge has begun. But of course it has. This is exactly what I have. What? What do you mean, far more than we thought? It can't be. Then if it completes its primal reversion... never mind that. Just keep an eye on it. Archie, what's going on outside? All that matters is that I have used the blue orb to awaken Kyogre, and now I will return this world to its natural state, the state that is best for Pokémon. Archie, it appears you have made a grave error regarding Kyogre's powers. What did you say? The beginning that Primal Kyogre brings about, the way that it resets the world. It starts by driving every living thing on this planet to death first. This path leads only to an inescapable despair that cannot be withstood. That is all you have brought us. This is what comes of the madness of thinking that you could ever control the super ancient Pokemon's power. I knew it. We just need to get out of here. Standing around complaining isn't going to solve anything. You too. Well, hurry up. I'll always follow a baddie out the cave. Thank you. Thank you. Pokemon already knew what I was gonna do, because you knew once she started walking out, I was gonna follow her. Thank you. This is how awful. I wanted to make a world where Pokemon could live in peace, where that Pokemon, Archie. Is this the power of the super ancient Pokemon? Is this what Kyogre's power truly is? Is this how you return everything to its beginning? The balance in this world is faltering. At this rate, it may be lost forever. We will make our way to Sotopolis. It is most likely the case that Kyogre is also making its way to that city. In the deepest reaches of the Cave of Origin, which lies in the heart of Sotopolis City. That is where Kyogre will find the energy it needs to reclaim its primal form. I expect Kyogre will go to that place in search of even greater power. We must follow it to the Cave of Origin, and do whatever it takes. There's nothing else we can do. Archie, you and your team of fools will accompany us. We have brought this calamity upon ourselves. It is only right that we take responsibility and clean up after our mistakes. Ugh. Let's go, Archie. As an adult, I first feel I must apologize for the way things have turned out. I am truly sorry. But I must ask for your assistance. Won't you help us avert this crisis? If we work together, I believe we'll be able to overcome this ultimate threat. I will expect your arrival in Sotopolis. Damn, they all left me out here by myself? Meanwhile... And get into it. What is that Pokemon supposed to be? Skarmory? I'm sorry I could not be here sooner. Terrible. So this is what's being depicted in that painting in Granite Cave. If this doesn't stop, all Hoenn, no, the entire world, will drown. Nothing could live in such a world, neither humans nor Pokemon. This huge rain cloud, is it spreading out from Sotopolis? Come on, Steven, think! What are you going to do? No. There's no point in agonizing over the situation from here. I have to go to Sotopolis. There must be answers there. I will count on you to help with this crisis, but please, promise you won't do anything reckless. Well then, I'll go ahead to Sotopolis. Good luck to you. Oh, and here comes this freaking bird. Bye. Oh, everybody's leaving me on this fucking island. Hello? Hello? I'm being left alone on this freaking island all by myself. A hurricane's coming and I'm not, this isn't even an island. This is like a little like, what is this called? It's like a little shoal. And you left me on this big ass, like in this little spot by myself in the middle of the ocean. It's raining cats and dogs out here. The wind is roaring. Everybody's in the ocean trying to get to land. And all these grown people around me, and I'm supposed to be a teenager, and they all left me for dead. Well, Sotopolis is right over there. Honestly, should we go to Sotopolis or should we go back to Mos Deep? How about we go to Mos Deep and then next time we can return to Sotopolis from here. Oh, well. Oh. I'm scared. I'm scared. We'll hold the next poll in Sotopolis for next episode, but for today, we're gonna hold the poll here in Mos Deep. Girl, it's raining real bad. Let me go inside. Oh, is that what you think, Andalise? Well, I'm surprised this egg has not hatched. Let's check on the egg before we get into our deliberation. Sounds can be heard coming from inside. This egg will hatch soon. Let's do a lap around the town, honestly, just for shits and giggles. Oh, I was not expecting this gag. I was not expecting. Get into it. Here's the egg. Are y'all ready? It's a bacon. It's a bacon. Oh shit. What are we gonna name the bacon? It's a female shiny bacon. What are we gonna name it? Not too much on the lease and unconventional slay. Exactly. Exactly. Wait, is this... Wait. It's LGM? No, it's a bacon. What should we name it? Ryuga? Apologies. You're good. You're good. I'm giggling. Oh my goodness. And well, what are we gonna name it? Should we name it Egg? Brody. Sunshine. Model Land. Wait. Help. Not Four Girls in Green. I don't know. What do I want to name it? Tookie? No, thank you. I'm not a fan of Model Land. I'm not gonna lie to you. Rosie? It's green. It's bright green. You're green. You're green. Sam I am because he's green egg. Iris? Emerald? Let's name it Emerald. Yes. Let's name it Emerald Sun. Ooh, it's like spicy. I like it. I like it. I like it. We're working with something here. Emerald Sun. Let's go back to the freaking Pokemon Center. Oh my god. The PokeLink is not doing us no favors. And here is Emerald Sun. She hatched at level 34. She hatched at level 34. She knows Zen Headbutt, Dragon Claw, Crunch, and Shadow Claw. There you go. And her ability is Rock Head. And she's level 34, so she's going to evolve relatively soon. I don't know when she's going to evolve. I don't know when Bagon evolves into Shelgon. But there you go. And here's Milotic going off with the lead. Okay, so we need to have what I like to call... Give me 2 seconds. Let me actually make it like campy this time. Y'all, it's time for us to have a conversation. We need to talk about who we are removing from the team based on their performances against in our battle against Archie. So, from the top, Miss Constrictor, she Venoshocked the Mighty Anna into submission, allowing herself to stay up, and her Shell Bell helped. Unfortunately, Constrictor is going to be up for elimination. Let me actually get this poll started. That way we can just throw that poll up right when I'm ready. Who's going to the box? And I already said my little one-liner about Constrictor. Constrictor the Survivor is up for elimination. Prima Donna the Milotic. She bulldozed that muck multiple times, and then she surfed her way to victory over Archie's team. Her scales might be marvelous, but unfortunately, Prima Donna the Milotic is up for elimination. Prisma the Beautifly. Prisma the Beautifly did not really participate in today's episode. In her place, we had Serenity, the Amora, come out and use her hyper voice to freeze the Crobat. Unfortunately, Serenity has voter safety, which means Prisma the Beautifly, you are up for elimination. And lastly, we have Bambi the Venusaur. Bambi the Venusaur mega evolved and used her energy ball to eliminate the Mega Sharpedo on the opposite team. But that energy ball could not eliminate the energy of her elimination status. She is not producer safety this week. This week, producer safety will be going to no one. How about that? For 5 channel points per additional vote for 2 minutes, you may start voting for who you would like to see removed from the team in 3, 2. Now, and here's the poll for those who are watching the VOD. I'm kind of liking the idea of Emerald Sun. You notice how Bambi did take 0 damage from that Strong Jaw Sharpedo. This is a great time for me to be going to the freaking box. I don't know why I didn't think of that. And we're just about at the halfway point in our poll. It looks like the majority of the votes are going to the Prisma the Beautifly for her removal of the team. Even though Prisma did do well in the episode overall, in my opinion. If that's what the community wants, that's what the community gets. However, her Prima Donna the Milotic is also being voted for by the community. Let's see where it goes. Y'all could go crazy. And that was the poll. Unfortunately, it looks like Prisma the Beautifly is off the team. This is the last we're going to be seeing of Miss Prisma. Now, for the next episode, we are going to be going, this is episode 7, but we're on gym 8, which means that the Pokemon that we're voting in for the next gym is going to remain on the team when we go up against the Elite Four, which is going to be the last episode of this playthrough. With that being said, personally, to me, since I didn't pick a producer safety, you know what? Let's keep it cute. It's time for another conversation. Personally, for me, I'm going to say, Prima Donna, while you were not voted out, you had a lot of votes against you. Since I did not pick a producer safety, instead, I'm going to make an executive decision here. Prima Donna, you have to prove to me that you are allowed, that you should be on the team. And you're going to be doing that by going up against some of the baddest baddies that we have currently for a secondary vote. We're going to be doing 2 votes back to back. The first vote is to replace Prisma the Beautifly. The second vote is to go up again, is between Prima Donna and some of the other fan favorites on the team. For the first vote, your options for who we're adding to the team are... I didn't set anyone up. Everybody was voting for her. For the first vote, the question is, who is joining the team? And this is to replace Prisma. We have Bubbles, the Seal. We have Belle Grande, the Whalmer. We have Arcticia, the Snow Runt. We have Dreamlight, the Lantern. And we have Margaret, the Clam Pearl. And don't be discouraged by Margaret's evolution. Maybe there will be some kind of twist in the next 2 episodes if she's voted in. Not that I'm going to guarantee that, but that's your vote. For 5 points per additional vote. I'll make it 1 point per additional vote. For 2 minutes, you may start voting in 3, 2, now. And here is the poll for the VOD watchers. I want you to keep in mind that we do not have any Pokemon currently on the team. If we do end up removing Prima Donna, we don't have any Pokemon that know Surf, and we don't have any Pokemon that know Dive. So, do what you will with that information, but there are literally 5 Water-type Pokemon in front of you, and a Snorunt. There are 4 Water-type Pokemon in this poll, and there's going to be 2 Water-type Pokemon in the next poll. Do with that information what you will. And as we approach the halfway mark of this poll, I will say my own opinion. I'm surprised that nobody's voting for Bubbles the Spheal. Maybe the people who are fans of Bubbles the Spheal when we were catching them. Maybe the people who liked Bubbles the Spheal left the stream. Who knows? But there are no votes for that Pokemon. It seems like the majority of the community is going for Arcticia, the Snorunt. But if there's no Water-type Pokemon at the end of this episode, we're gonna have to do another poll at the beginning of the next episode. So, with that what you will. The way you know Margaret goes to work with her pajamas on and the bed sheets too, and 6 pillows, right? And that is the poll, which means none other than Margaret the Clam Pearl is joining the team for episode 8 of the Girlypoplocke. But it's not over yet. We have one more poll to answer the question. It's actually answering 2 questions. My full thoughts on the topic of prima donna, the Milo tick. I like the idea of prima donna being on the team, don't get me wrong. And I'm relatively neutral when it comes to who is voted in by the community. But I do wonder, is she staying on this team because she's pretty, or is she staying on this team because she's useful? She is the Pokemon that we have that knows how to swim and how to dive. But does she know how to stay on the team? The next question is, who is joining us? And your options are the following. We have Prima Donna the Milotic, Sniffies the Spinda, who's making an attempt at a return. We have Lexi Love, the Corsola, we have Blossom, the Skitty, who is a shiny Skitty, mind you. And lastly, we have Glorp, the Grimer. These Pokemon were chosen based on either their potential or and or their fan favorite status. Sniffies was voted on in the Discord server multiple times as the favorite of the team, and yet Sniffies has not returned to the team since she was removed. Glorp has a fan fiction written about him in the Discord server. Blossom is one of my favorite Pokemon that was not ever added to the team. Lexi Love was the best Pokemon added to the roster out of today's episode. There you go. For 10 additional channel points per vote, for 2 minutes, you may start voting in 3, 2, now. And here's the poll for the VOD watchers. And already out the gate, we're not even a full quarter of the way there yet, which means it hasn't even been full 30 seconds. And yeah, it's seeming like it's a very neutral response. Everybody's voting for someone except for Blossom the Skitty. Flop. Sorry. But we do have Glorp getting some love. We do have Prima Donna getting some love. We do have Sniffies getting some love. And we do have Lexi Love getting some love. But only one can join us for episode 8. And remember, this Pokemon is going to be a champion of this playthrough. Whoever gets voted in out of these 2 polls is going to have immunity. There's likely not going to be a producer safety for next episode, because it's a half episode and we gave producer safety to Egg. And so Egg's producer safety is going to remain. But who's going to get immunity? And the community has spoken. it looks like none other than Prima Donna, the Milotic, is added to the 6th spot and now confirmed as a continual member and also a champion of this playthrough. And here are the Pokemon. In order, we have Constrictor, the Seviper, Serenity, the Shiny Amora, Bambi, the Venusaur, Emerald Sun, the Bagon, Margaret, the Clamperl, and Prima Donna, the Milotic. And that's the episode, or at least the first half of episode 7. We are on our way to the Sutopolis Gym, and I will see you all next time for that event. Everyone who is here in the stream with me, say goodbye to anybody who happens to be watching the VOD, because we're going to be closing out after I save my game. And then we can have a conversation about exactly what happened. Okay. Say bye, y'all. Thank you so much to anybody who happens to be watching this VOD. I appreciate you, just like I appreciate everybody who showed up to the stream and everybody who participated in the stream. You are all icons. And that's it. Bye, y'all.